Hello and welcome back. This is the first video in the more advanced WK features series. I'm going to try to keep this video shorter than the basics video. But one thing that I didn't cover there that I probably should have is modifiers. So I just kind of didn't even touch that, but they are here. They are supported by WK, and you can use them in a WKS file. And if we actually take a look at the grammar, which is dictated by trigger keys, you can give 0 or more modifiers, and then a normal key or a special key. And if we go down to the modifier section, we can actually see how to, specify a modifier for a key. And so we can do for control, control dash, alt is M, hyper or super is H, and shift is S. And so let's take a look at how we would do that. Pretty simple, but let's say we wanted to do control, comma, and open a different terminal, say kitty. Then we could go ahead and do that, run WK, keychords, blah, blah, blah. And now when we do control and comma, we get that new bind. Like I said, you can do 0 or more, so you can give more than one modifier, like hyper. You can also give alt. All these will work just fine. I think I have that series bound to something else, so I'll just do control and hyper. And then when I do that, still works just fine. You can also give repeating. This isn't something you should do, but it's not going to be considered an error. You're not going to, WK won't tell you about this, but if you specify the same modifier multiple times, even in a different order, WK doesn't care. You only press that key once, so it ignores the additional modifiers. I mean, still parses them and everything, but not going to be considered an error. For special keys, like say space, you definitely do want to always give the shift key for those. For any special key, shift is required if you're pressing shift and the special key. But for normal keys like comma or O or A, B, C, D, whatever, any key where you press the key on your keyboard and a character is printed when you're typing, for those, it's a different story as to whether or not shift is required. And the easiest way to tell if shift is required is to just go into your file, start typing, and press shift and the key that you want to trigger. And so if I press shift and comma, well, it doesn't actually print comma. So in this case, I don't need to specify dash S or S dash comma. In fact, if I do that, it won't match anything. So if I press shift and comma, nothing happens. That's because you really do need to give the shifted version of that key, because it's looking for that opening or that less than symbol, not shift plus comma. So that's the one oddity about the modifiers, is really with that shift key always going to be needed if you want it to be bound for a special key. And just that simple test is all you need to do to know if you need to do it for a normal key. I know there's other character sets and keyboards where shift doesn't really do the same thing as it does on US keyboards, so that's why the logic is there, is a little bit different to make sure everybody's supported. And yeah, I think that should pretty much do it. Thank you so much, and hope to see you in the next one.